Today is the day that we got news of the death of Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan was one of the most important pop culture figures of the 80s and to some extent the 90s. I watched him in my teen years before going to college. I continued after college to see him in the late 90s. And I have to say that I recognize the importance of Hulk Hogan to history, entertainment history. I was never a fan of his work. I was generally a fan of his opponents. Those are the people that I wanted to see. And Hogan was pretty much the same against every opponent. So in an important sense, although his unique and powerful charisma brought the young people, it was the people he was going against who really sold those matches for me. And that is still a credit to him, because this was a formula that WWE used for a long time, with Bruno Sammartino, who had significantly less charisma, if anything. This was their way. They brought in the interesting heel to fight against the predictable babyface. So Hogan's finest moment for me is probably his heel turn at Bash at the Beach in the late 90s. This is where I think he was most effective. After that, he just became someone who, for me, had what they call in the wrestling business go-away heat. Watch me act like a smart mark here, right? He had go-away heat, as in I didn't really want to see him anymore. I was pretty sick of him. But he continued to make a lot of money, and I would have to say, earn it. Stories have been up and down for many, many years about what he tells true, what he does not. He was a showman. I don't think he felt the obligation to be truthful all the time. And that is kind of part of how wrestling and kayfabe work. So I gotta say, as we got closer to the present day, his career and his life really fell apart. His body fell apart. He was not able to be an athlete anymore. He had a lot of bad things that happened in his personal life. Listing them right now would be distasteful, I'm sure. And it wasn't the best end for the guy. That being said, his importance to the lives of people who were wrestling fans or who were pop culture fans during his heyday is unquestionable. He is, I'm sure, even to this day, the most recognizable professional wrestler of all time, and one of the most recognizable entertainers of the 1980s.